Hello, guys. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. So, guys, I know it's quite late now, but I just had to make this video because it's long overdue, and hopefully, you can hear me right. Okay, so there's a lot on the ground. A whole lot is happening in Nigeria. Ah, God. Out of all the beautiful countries, God, you decided to put me in this messed country, Nigeria. Oh, God. It is well, sha. So, guys, a whole lot is going on in our country today, and the US president has actually uh, lent his voice, which I'm so happy and glad that at least someone very important person finally heard our cry. And today, he has put the whole country leaders running helter skelters, trying to cover up their mess and trying to, as usual, create damage control. But of course, you and I know that you don't mess with the states, the United States. You don't mess with them. And before they come for you, they have the evidence. They have seen a lot. They have been quietly and silently watching what's going on in Nigeria. Even when our leaders our leaders have refused to hear our plight, to hear our cry. Every day, people are people are buying in this country. Am I allowed? I don't know if I'm allowed to use killing. I don't know. Okay, let me use buy. Every day, people are buying in this country, and it's not as if it's a, a natural disaster. It's caused by all these terrible humans who waste lives, who their hobbies are to just waste life, especially the Christians, which they have been the victim of all of this crisis. This group called, I don't even want to mention their names, but if you ask me, I think enough is enough, and it's high time, since our government have failed us. I don't think that President Donald Trump will fail us. A whole lot, a whole lot is actually going on in this country that a lot of people are afraid to even say or talk, because that's only where they are strong enough to exercise their power by doing the wrong thing. As leaders, we've seen the policemen, no one is talking. We've seen the DSS, no response from them. We've seen the the army, all of them, they have been mute, as though the country is at peace. We see these terrible humans go and commit. But we've had lot of genocides, like occurrences here in Nigeria, and the government does nothing about it. They all pretend as though they are blind. Yes, I know that they are blind, because if they're not, reasonable and sensible leader would have put in security in check, would have made sure that those terrible humans are brought to justice. But instead, they all kept quiet. And this brings me to understanding perhaps they know themselves, or perhaps they are gaining from it. Because if they are not gaining from it, any sensible leader will never watch his people being massacred. Never. And all of a sudden, they all felt that the US president coming into this matter, that the Americans are coming to take their resources. Excuse me, what resources are you talking about? You mean the resources that you people, you Nigerian leaders, have been milking from, have been stealing? Come on, you guys have been stealing it, yet lives are being lost on a daily basis. So if actually these people are coming to save lives and even milk these resources you're talking about, I personally I don't mind, because I mean, what is resources without human? If you kill all your citizens, so who is gonna enjoy the resources, the mineral resources? Who's gonna enjoy it? No one. So I think that, in fact, I find this government to be very, very greedy government. They no longer have empathy. They don't have human feelings. They no longer care about humanity. The present president, what was his name, right? Before he became the president, I hear some of all these, I'm sorry, I'm not tribalistic, but some of these people are tribal. Oh shit. Guys, okay, I'll keep talking. Hopefully, they on the light. They on the gen. We've been using gen. We've been using gen. So I don't know. They have not been light. So this is gen. He actually went off. They have gone to take care of it. I'm not gonna end this life. This is the situation of Nigeria. Like, this is the situation of Nigeria. This is the country that they said is the giant of Africa, because as it is now, not anymore. This is the country that the government said they are doing their best, that everything is working perfectly well. But I kid you not that this thing that just happened now has become a regular show of of norm in Nigeria. We don't have light. We don't have good hospitals. We don't have good roads. The foodstuffs, food items are extremely cost. There is nothing, absolutely nothing working in this country. And everyone is afraid to speak. Like, for how long? I think as it stands now, it, this is the only time to talk, because if we do not talk as citizens, as Nigerians, we do not talk at this moment, I am sorry that at the end of the day, even our unborn children will suffer for the negligence of this government. We will all suffer for it. Some of these political miscreants, they're always after gaining favor from the president. Whenever they are in a political party, whether the president is doing well or not, when the citizens complains about the mistreatment or hardship, you see them coming out to counter it. When the killings is going on in Nigeria, and then it is brought to the public. Oh shit, guys! So the light is back. So when the killing is going on, right, and they made it open to the public, you see these political miscreants coming out to debunk it. Yes, I'm calling them names because at this point they no longer deserve my respect. I don't know about you. We only live once and we die once, right? To me, there is no life. What's the essence of living when you don't have the basic needs for humanity? When you don't have the basic supply of the things that makes you run properly as human? This government, they have all failed us. In fact, the present government is the worst government ever. They have no clue of resources. If not, please tell me, how come a graduate in Nigeria do not have a work doing? No job. If not, how come our hospitals are not working? If not, how come the roads are bad, terribly bad? If not, how come houses are collapsing because of floods? How come they don't build but they destroy houses of people? They don't give employment, whether you're a graduate or not. They don't. They don't support their citizens. The little money you make, they extort you. The house you're managing with your family, they come and they snatch it by force, rendering you homeless and almost useless. And you call such people leaders? I have no regard for them. I have no respect for them. They have all failed us woefully. During the time of Jonathan, Jonathan was a good president. They say Jonathan, Isiyar Adwa, the late Iyar Adwa, may his soul rest in peace, and former president Jonathan. These people, these bad governments, these ones presently leading us, they messed with his tenure. They disrupted the former president, Goodluck Jonathan, Ebere Jonathan. They used all these terrorists against him with the former president of US then, and messed our country for us. They disrupted that man that he couldn't serve his terms. They had to forcefully take him down. And to think that those are our hypo- hypocrites called themselves men of God in Nigeria. You see Pastor Adeboye, Pastor Adeboye, you see Pastor Adeboye, God will judge all of us. God will judge all of us. There are many pastors in Nigeria that are working for government. They are working for their pockets. They don't care about their members. They don't care about the citizens. They don't care about the masses. I call them hungry pastors. They may be rich, wealthy, billionaires, but their wealth only ends in this world. They go nowhere with their wealth. We might be richer than them in the spirit. We may be greater than them in the spirit, even in heaven. But you see, these pastors, these hypocrites call themselves men of, I call them men of money, not men of God. Because even as I am now, I can boldly call myself child of God, the seed of God. But you see, these ones that sell their soul, their conscience because of money, all this while, where is Pastor Adeboye? There are a lot of them that deceive their members, deceive Nigerians. Because anything religion, Nigerians are so gullible. And these pastors have the power to influence their followers. In fact, they're even more stronger than the president, because religion is one of our biggest problem, because people no longer think. They only follow suit what their man of God asks them to do or to follow, without thinking properly. If not, so tell me, how on earth would people still be in such church or churches, because there are many, without questioning their pastors? Why have they kept quiet while lives are being taken on a daily basis? Why haven't those church members challenged their pastors by confronting them or even saying it to them, to let them know that if they are paying blindness to the present occurrence, that you people are not blind, that you all could see. But it turns out that all of you are blind and following them in particular. Because I remember the time of Jonathan, he was the one who organized protest against that innocent man, the former president of Nigeria. He was the one who ganged up and deceived a lot of Christians with a whole lot of pastors. Where are you all now? During Jonathan's time, the food stuff was so cheap. Insecurity was lesser then, despite the fact that they all played politics with terrorists against his government. It was way, way better than now. During Jonathan's tenure, food stuff were very cheap. How much was bag of rice? How much was fuel? How much was education then? How much is transportation then? How much is flights then? How much is hospital bills then? Everything was better, cheaper. But you, these hypocrites, politics, political men in churches, you connived with the government to bring that man down. And up to today, that man hasn't been happy, because he did his best. But his best wasn't enough for greedy people like you, who only brought us to this mess that we are today. And somehow, I began to think, why do Nigerians choose to be suffering and smiling? when they can actually speak, when they can actually voice out. It is better to speak than to live a meaningless life. You see that man that voiced out and called Mr. President Donald Trump? That man is the greatest hero I've ever known. And of course, I acknowledge VDM. Is one of the greatest, but VDM is more worthy and important than the president. In fact, than the presidency. Because I could boldly tell you that these are lives that he has saved. These are the things that the government wouldn't do for us that he has done. I could boldly tell you Nigerian government, I know they try you. You guys are losing it. You're losing your respect. I swear. You guys are losing your respect. You guys are losing your respect. We can no longer be suffering and smiling. It's enough. It's enough. You were elected to govern your people and to govern them in a good way, to care for them, to cater for them, to 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 provide, make things easier for them. How much is minimum wage in Nigeria? How much? Less than $15? Less than $20? Less than $25? But every day, every month, you guys you guys squander the money we have as a country. But yet, you can't even pay your citizens, people that are making this country to still stand. You can't even pay them up to 500,000 in a month. You don't even pay them even 50,000. You don't pay them. You still pay at this era, at this time, at this stage. You still pay them 35,000. Nigerian government. You see, God will judge all of us. You see, God will judge all of us. Because it has gotten to the point that everybody have to account for his doings on earth. If you do good, may good follow you. And if you do bad, may bad follow you. And if you see good and call it evil, may same evil that you support follow you. And if you see good, you call it good, may you be blessed. And if you see bad and you kick against it and you voice out, may you live and may you reign. And if you see what is wrong, what is improper, what is wrong, and you keep quiet, you're on a fence, may you reap what you have sown. I came here to talk about my business. I don't want to show the label because my address is on it. So let me just remove it one after the other. So guys, man, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. This country has really failed us. Can you imagine? But there's a whole lot of gist. We barely have good news in this country. You can only make yourself happy. Don't depend on the government or the events going on in this world, especially Nigeria. Can you imagine how bad, how damaged these evil leaders have brought down this country to the extent that October 1st, there wasn't any form of celebration. Before, we used to recognize our country by gathering in a stadium where the president will come. Uh, we'll do an official ceremony celebration of our dear beloved country, but there was nothing like that because indeed there was a country called Nigeria. I speak with a bitter heart. It saddens me. It saddens me that Nigerians are this crippled. The government have brought us to this lowest level of our lives and experience. When the former heads of the first president, those people that brought freedom into this country, they will be weeping wherever they are. Nnamdi Azikiwe and other great men and women that fought to their tooth and nail to say that we have our independence, our freedom. But seeing what we have here today, the people that have messed this country deserve to pay for it. They truly deserve to pay for it. How sudden are you all being afraid? The people cried. The president of America responded. And you all are wailing, trying to do damage control. Why haven't you wailed before now? But rather, you ignore the pains, the tears, and the cries of your citizens. There is no any activities that goes on in this country that the government don't know nor see. Even as these terrorists are killing people here and there in Nigeria, if they want to go deep into this matter, within 24 hours, they will fish them out. But no, because they know what it's in. They know the deal. They know the deal. Nigeria is a country where criminals are being set free. Terrorists are being given the freedom to keep killing people, to keep committing crimes. And then they come out with peace deal for these criminals. And then they wear them nice clothes, buys them nice clothes, gives them money, gives them apartments, gives them handshake, and even provide food for them. I mean, for the criminals, for the killers of its citizens. They worship them, They feed them, they clothe them, they honor them. And then when Nnamdi Kanu talks for freedom, for equal rights, they pick him up and they have detained him. He has been in prison for many years now. He never committed crime. Uh, he wasn't with any uh, uh, ha- he wasn't with any dangerous weapon. He only spoke for equality, for freedom, for the government to do their work and give people equal rights and treat the Igbos well because they are being marginalized. What did they do? They went and kidnapped him, because I will call it kidnap. They went and forcefully took him unaware and locked him up in Nigeria for many years now, while the criminals are being invited honorably in a very honored way and gives them beautiful deals and congratulates them for killing their citizens. It only happens in a zoo like Nigeria. After all, Donald Trump wasn't wrong when he called this country a zoo. Because tell me which normal humans behaves the way the, the leaders behaves in this country. Now they are all coming out trying to do damage control, try to debunk when the videos are everywhere. The killings of Christians are everywhere. Like I said, it's time for everyone to begin to speak up. We all have one life. We all live once and we die once. Don't die like a coward. Don't die a weakling. Don't die a weak man. Don't die a weak man. Don't pass these sufferings to your next generation, to your unborn children. I don't know what's going on with the kind of men we have today. Just few of them are real men. That is why when I see them ganging against VDM, I call them fools. Because how can one man be doing what millions of men could have been doing? The other time they went for a peaceful protest to free Nnamdi Kanu. What happened? They were shooting. They were releasing tear gas against innocent protesters. But what have they done to all these terrorists killing innocent citizens? Nothing. They keep mute. The police, the army, the air force, the president, all of them, they keep mute, as though it is chicken that they are roasting. Go to VDM's page, Very Dark Man's page. The one before this recent one that happened in Benue, they kill, massacred children. Come and see dead bodies everywhere. Should we keep quiet for how long? For how long? It's enough. It's enough. Anything doing is what's doing well. So I must tell you, Nigerian government, you're not doing well, and you have failed your citizens woefully, except if from today you make amends of your mistakes, because it hurts us. It hurts deeply. What about your children? They are all in a foreign land studying in abroad, in abroad that you didn't maintain, in abroad that you didn't contribute shishi, in abroad that sensible leaders, good leaders kept well, preserved, and put their sweat, their money, their effort and time ensuring that their citizens have the best life. But you shamefully take your children in abroad, in a foreign land, to go and enjoy what you didn't sow there, what you didn't invest, but you want them to go and harvest it. Nobody leads forever. You're a leader today. Tomorrow you will not be on that seat, 100%. And nobody lives forever. Tomorrow you are gone. You may be gone. Life is turn by turn. But as you live, leave a great impact, great legacy behind, so that people like me can copy you and emulate you. Not when you finally leave, people will rejoice like the present like the recent president, late president that just died. See the way people were celebrating. A good name is better than riches. And I hope you, Mr. President, present president, I hope people celebrate you for good when you are no more. I hope they celebrate you for good when your time finally comes. Because even the way I am now, I am sure that people will definitely celebrate and miss me if anything happens today, because I live a good life, a life of legacy. And the Lord Almighty will preserve me, keep me, and protect me. And I will fulfill my mission, my purpose on earth, because my life will not be cut short, because I will live long to old age to impact greatness in humanity and leave a great legacy, a footprint that can never be erased. May his soul rest in peace. When the late TB Joshua died, and up to today we haven't recovered such a good man. I will leave this matter for now here, but I hope you reflect on it. And for you that always see evil and keep quiet because you don't want to go fall into trouble, if you like, lock yourself inside the room. Trouble will still locate you. If it is meant to for you to be located, it will locate you. And your own punishment is worse than that person who speaks and gets and may not get a favorable result than you who keeps quiet and watch evil melted on innocent people. Your own suffering is beyond repair. So Nigerian government, una do well, make una carry on. Don't change, don't repent. You have power, you have money, you are leading, right? Keep leading. Soon, another will lead you, either here or there, but another will lead you. Leadership changes hand. Today you are leading, tomorrow I may lead, or tomorrow I will lead. Next tomorrow, the other person will lead. It goes round, it rotates. Nothing stays forever. May the souls of departed rest in perfect peace. Amen. 1 minute silence for them. Amen. It is well. Once again, thank you, Mr. President Donald Trump. We love you dearly. We love you dearly. And we need you the most. Thank you for intervening. And thank you for giving them strong warning. Because indeed, Nigeria is a country of concern. They may all deny it. Citizens might be afraid to speak, but that is the truth. They may all come out to this damage control to debunk it. There are a lot of evidence flying everywhere, even on social media, researches, both the ones people have we've witnessed. It is well. So story plenty o. Na wow. Ned Nwoko, wetin dey do you? Hey! God o. Ned Nwoko. Na wow. And na politician too. Na dem o. Make I never talk for your matter sha. Make I never talk for your matter o. Make I never talk for your matter o. Regina na my girl o. In fact, na the same day they born me and am o. She be 10th October baby. Me I be 10th October baby. Be careful o. Don't mess with them o. Hey God o. Make I tell you the secret. Hey God. No let am use anger talk o, like talk something for your head. E go work o. Hey God o. They are the real karma. You see karma wey we dey talk about, wey dey say karma. It is in them. Na them be the real karma. Even their zodiac is karmic in nature. Don't provoke her to the point that she will speak. For your own good, don't mess with them o. Fear them. They're the best lover in the universe. And definitely you can't do without them. And that is why you are being restless. You want her back by all means. That is why you're frustrated. You know what I'm talking about. You don't mess with them. You don't mess with them. You don't. I know that they can be so sweet, so charming. They can make you feel like a king, even when you are not a king. That is the kind of women they are. They can crown you like you will experience that glory of a man. You'll be so happy, your life will be fulfilled. Like sometimes if you go to do you say now magic. Like, are you actually with this girl in real life? Like, are you actually having her? Is she the one? Like, she is the one. But if you don't have wisdom, common sense, that glory will enter your head. You go make you misbehave somehow. And you know one thing about them, the way they are sweet and they are glory makers, crowned king makers, is the way they just strip it off you in a twinkle of an eye. Like they don't stress it. And then you begin to look for your manship, your glory, you begin to look for your kingship. Like, I thought I was a king. I thought I was her everything. I was her king. I thought she actually made me a king. How come I'm empty now? How come I'm no longer a king? How come I'm empty? How come I'm nobody? How come I'm nothing? Didn't mean I may have misused the opportunity given to me. No, 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 I can't let this opportunity leave me. I can't let it pass me by. No, 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 I have to get it back. Okay, I know I made a mistake. I know I messed up. I will correct my wrongs. My I'm sorry, sir. At that moment, you can't correct it. There's something about them. The way they make you feel like a king, the way they make you even more rich, popular, fame. It is in their zodiac. It is in them. It is their creation. That is why, in the whole world, most celebrities and the richest people in this world, they are air sign. You don't mess with air sign. You don't mess with Libra October. You don't mess with October in general. You don't. We are gifted. We are spiritually and physically equipped. We are gifted. You don't mess with us. You don't mess with them. You see that time they are loving you, that time they are making you feel like you're in fact they will make you feel like you're the world, but you are the world itself. They make you feel like you are the world itself. That you control the world. Like they make you feel like a king. If there's anything more than a king, that's how they will make you feel. You can never lack anything. What is more than happiness? What is more than a man being fulfilled? That's how they make you feel. They make you and you feel it and you have it for real. But they have do's and don'ts. Once you break that do's and don'ts, it's not them that will take decision. No, it's not them that will take decision. That thing, that karma, they are built that you can't hurt them and get away free. especially when you hurt them, they speak against you, or they cry, or they shed tears, or they lament over your matter. They might not even need to curse you. Once you make them feel pain and it hurts them, it gets to their heart. Once you make them shed tears, cry, you've sent them to war against you. There's that thing in them, there's that power that surrounds them. You just send them to war against you without them knowing self. It is you that will come back and break them. That's how bad their own is. Their own. That's how bad the power that protects them are. And they don't look for troubles. They're peacemakers. They are armor. They are called balance. They are balance. They are the only sign that completes every other sign. Without them, every other sign are imbalance. Because they are balanced in nature, you must balance everything. If you know that you're a crooked person or you're a cheat, don't marry an October person. If you know that you're a woman beater, avoid them because they will mess you. They will mess you. At first, they will appear weak. They will appear as though, if you're a foolish person, they will appear to you as though they're some kind of people you can mess with and get away scot-free. Nothing will happen. No, two things will happen. It's either they face you physically, or the power surrounding them protect. There's nothing like lies manipulating them or manipulations to win with manipulation or strategy. You can't. I would advise you leave Regina alone for your own good. You see now she's acting as though she's weak. That's how they act too. But when she picks this matter up, you will wish you never started. I don't want to talk about how. I don't know why he's pushing me to say it. Please leave Regina alone and find a way to have the custody, for two of you to have the custody of the children. That is, if she decides she's not gonna marry you again. Because now, say when she never even finally decide, you don't they run after scatter, make she come back, come meet you. But you can't treat a princess, a queen, in fact, a queen mother, anyhow, and you expect her to come back to you, for you to tap from her glory, her anointing, or her power. Are you alright, Aga? Don't be so. Are you alright? Hey, God, you were not informed. Hey, Libras. Hey, hey, God. Really? Even you were not informed? Hmm. Don't joke with a Libra girl, oh. Don't joke with a Libra woman. I'm not even talking of our men, oh. Mm-mm. Don't joke with Libras, so don't joke with them. Don't joke with them. Okay, oh, I rest my case. You see the peace of mind and the small honor wey you still get, wey never too cast. Protect that one, oh. No push Regina say she revolt. You no go like am, oh. E go be like flashback. If say you know, if you leave things as e been dey. If you dey see am say she dey do like she dey weak, she no weak, oh. Na just one button she need to press. And people like her, e get as things take dey work for them. Anytime they are in distress, lines begin to fall in places for them. Impossibilities begins to become possible. It, helplessness begins to be helpfulness. People, nature falls in their order, in their desires, in their wish, even beyond the desire. The universe are at peace with them because they are the real karma of this universe. They work hand in hand with the universe, with the world, with the universe, and Mother Earth. And I never hear say they born Jesus Christ for October Libra. Shey I no know. I no know say Libras have similar qualities with the Holy Spirit. Go and Google am. No dey just dey para talk. Go Google am. I rest my case biko. I don talk my own my own 2 cents so far, and this is my 3 cents. Abi my first cent. This is my main business, guys. So this is a sample from Sri Lanka. You know, Sri Lanka is the origin root of where these original herbs are being produced. We have this in Nigeria, but we do not have the original ones because the original ones in Nigeria are so scarce. One lady was, when I posted it on my page, though I haven't posted this on my page on Facebook, but the write up and the image, another image, not this one, I posted. So she was telling me that the one she bought in another place, that it's not working for her. I said, I understand, yes, because we have plenty fake in the market, you know. So when I explained to her, in fact, very soon I will open a group where I will also be giving you health tips. If you have any question or if you have a particular target you want to achieve in your body, is it big tummy? Is it fat? But there's this lady that is using it now. My goodness, she's extra fat now. She's just a bit bigger than me. So, guys, I'm here to market, not just to market my business, to introduce to you what you've been waiting for, what you've been praying for. Original from Sri Lanka. Cinnamon seed. Cinnamon seed, you can drink it as a tea. You can use it and cook. You can use it for your healthy meals, for your healthy diet. It can do a lot. In fact, guys, if you see the way it smells, oh my goodness, it smells heavenly. I know this video is a bit long. I will still do a single video for this alone. It's not just only this one. Guys, parara. Guys, I mean, if you know what is this. Okay, the name is there. So, guys, this is Ceylon nutmeg and maize. So, this is the only fruit that produces. You see, this we actually put them together because it's just a sample, right? So, the maize have serves a different function, while the nutmeg serves a different function, and they are from the same tree with different purposes and work. Guys, how many of you knows nutmeg? Is it that nutmeg that you used to know that you cook stew with? It smells so good and perfect, right? This is the original nutmeg from the country, original country that produces it. The origin of this country, the root of it, that is where this one is coming from. You see this maize here, eh? It has the perfume. It has oh my god, this thing smells nice. They even have the perfume. It's equally for healthy eating. healthy living and healthy diet. So very soon I'll be letting you guys know how to use it, how to melt it, how to mix it, and all of that. Guys, it's still remaining another one. Guys, see, banana, black pepper, black pepper, black pepper, direct from its original country, from its root, Sri Lanka. So guys, place your order, place your orders, okay? I'll show you value for money. Whatever thing you're placing with us, I promise you, you're gonna love doing business with us. You're not only doing business with us, right? We are teaching you, guiding you on how to achieve your weight loss, and how to eat a healthy balance, and how to live healthy. Okay, so guys, kindly place your orders, right? Place your orders, okay? Any quantity you want, any order you want, anytime, just DM me. You can just DM me. I'm on all social media platforms as well. My name is also Jennifer John TV on the other platform. I know one call the name here. You understand? So you can chat me up anywhere. I'm also on fact, all of them I did. No one call the name here because of this way. You understand? So just chat me up, okay? Direct from Sri Lanka. And if there's any other herbs that you would love to buy, that maybe I've not supplied it or I don't have it here, you could place it, you could let me know, okay? Place your order, I could go get it for you. But be rest assured that whatever thing you're getting from us is original and it's on period. That is on period. That is on period. Okay? I love you. I love you all, guys. Man, do you know the time I'm making this video? It's 1 a.m. Man, no wonder my eyes are swollen. Stress. I need to sleep, guys. Thank you all. I love you. Thank you, Mr. President Donald Trump. I love you. Mwah, mwah. I love you the way you are, man. The world needs president like you. The world needs strong and mighty man like you. And I feel you, man. I love you. Donald Trump, please come and become Nigerian president. Please. We love you so much. Since we get better in this country, come and deal with this unruly leadership in our country. Thank you, guys. Guys, please do well to send me some super thanks gift. It's a digital gift on YouTube. So please send me some digital gift, okay, to appreciate my work. I love you. Take care. I know I made this live a bit late, but I promise I will do it earlier next time. Anyway, I want to be doing it anytime, every time, and always, so that I get familiar with my followers in different country time, country zones, and all of that. Bye.